That's my baby girl right there. Ooh, she with her friends. I'm a dog, I ain't shit. I'ma wind up hitting her friends. Bad guy, outlaw. Ooh, I'm like Pac, but I ain't die after the second time I got shot.
Something I found funny about people who always sling mud at people is the simple fact that the people who sling the most mud at somebody or have to talk down on somebody or talk bad about people are the people with the least amount of morals. And the sad part about that is that's funny coming from me, considering that you would think I'm the person in the room with the least amount of morals. But the sad part about it is I'm probably the person in the room with the most morals out of everybody when it comes down to it. Don't get me wrong, I ain't got no problem with like decapitating somebody or, having a nigga come up missing, any crazy shit like that. But at the end of the day, I still have morals and practices that I have in place for various reasons, because I still believe in morality and having morals and having standards to uphold myself to, for the most part. Despite it's kind of like that old saying, "There's honor among thieves," is basically how I equate it. Basically, like I ain't got no problem with doing some vile shit to a human being, but at the same time, I still have morals and guidelines that I actually follow my damn self and standards that I follow my damn self that makes me better than most people who claim to have morals or claim to be good human beings for the most part. And that's something I've always found funny about people who like to, troll people or sling mud or talk shit or, stuff along the lines of that I've always found funny. Like, the sad part about it is the person who's the criminal, and the actual criminal in the group, actually has more morals than all the people who are supposedly good or supposedly just, or and it's funny how people always want to paint me in this light or paint me as mean or ignorant or toxic or shit like that for the most part. But the sad part about that is once you actually lay out everything I've done and everything they've done, their shit don't stack up compared to my shit for the most part. Because when it comes to morals and standard operating procedures, those motherfuckers tend to veer off or go off the beaten trail or bend them when they deem it necessary. Whereas mine have always been the same from start to fucking finish. Mine will never change. Mine will never alter. Mine will never change. I've always been the same person from start till now. Whereas dumb motherfuckers deviate off a plan and they go off on some other shit, or they'll try to pull some shit where they say, well, I have to do this, or well, I feel as though I needed to do this. Whereas me, I'm going, look, I really don't give a fuck. Either this or this, for the most part. And this is the thing that I've noticed about me, and this is the thing that I noticed that people like in my character, is my straight consistency. I might be a savage criminal, but at the end of the day, I'm a savage criminal who has morals and standards that I actually follow, no matter the fuck what. Unlike some other motherfuckers who like bending the rules or making rules, not making it so that, these are the rules, but it doesn't apply to me. Whereas I'll actually follow the fucking rules from start to fucking finish, and these motherfuckers want to bend the rules so they can actually be able to do the shit that they want to do for the most part. Whereas I'm pretty much always fucking consistent. That's the least I can say for a lot of motherfuckers. I might do some pretty savage shit, but I'm not toxic, and I'm least honest about my shit. Unlike some other motherfuckers who like to hide behind, stupid shit or people or, wording or a title or subs for the most part. I'm always fucking consistent, no matter what. If I tell you I'm gonna chop your fucking head off, I'm going to chop your fucking head off. Because you've done stepped across the line enough for me to want to chop your fucking head off. It's that simple. It's that simple. So you can't be mad at me for being honest about who I am. Because like I said, you can be mad at me for being who I am, but you can't be mad at me for ever lying to you. Because I'm a very honest person. How I feel about you is how I feel about you. How you feel about me is based on how you feel about me at that moment in time. I may not like you today or ever, but I will tolerate you. That's the fundamental difference between me and you. And this is something I've always stressed or pushed forward and said about my character. I may not like you, but I will give you the props that is due to you. It don't matter if I hate your guts. If you do something that I'm impressed by, I will give you props. That's exactly how I operate. So you can never really talk bad about my character when in fact my character's always been my character. And it's not somebody that I'm playing on YouTube, it's me in real life. If I tell you I'm going to show up at your house and chop your head off, I'm going to show up at your house and chop your head off. It's that simple. If I tell you that I'm going to help you, I will fucking help you. So you can't really talk bad about my character when my character's always been consistent. And the sad part about it, it's not a character, it's me for real. Whereas half these motherfuckers, it's a character. Or most of these motherfuckers, it's a character that they portray online. And I'm not willing to betray shit if it's not me for the most part. And that threatens a lot of people. And that makes a lot of people scared or want to say, well, Tico this or Tico that. And, well, I really don't care, bitch. Quit acting like a little bitch. Man up, for the most part. And that's exactly how I feel about people and stuff like that. And the sad part about that is if you come at me sideways, I am going to be a condescending prick. Because I am a condescending prick. So if you come at, well, this, that, and the other, Tico, well, I don't give a fuck. And that's exactly my operating standard procedures. I don't change for anybody. I don't care if you're Jesus coming at me sideways. I'm going to respond to you in the same manner. I don't care if you're the Pope, the Bishop, the priest, the pastor, the rabbi. I don't care if you're Muhammad. I don't care if you're Yahweh. I don't care if you're fucking a Jehovah's Witness. I don't give a fuck if you're Hindi. I don't give a fuck if you're Buddhist or Rastafarian. I don't care if you worship the devil. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you are the devil. If you come at me sideways, I'm going to backhand. You're going to get a backhanded response. It's just that simple. So don't come at me on some bullshit. Because I will backhand you on some bullshit. It's that simple. I digress.